All right, how's everybody doing today? This is Kurt's Culinary, and today I'm gonna make it's called Italian beef and cheese. All right, so the first thing is I have chuck roast. I marinated this in teriyaki sauce. It was a half a bottle of teriyaki, 3 pounds of chuck roast. I have slow cooked it until where it is nice and falling apart. As you can see, this is, if you guys have watched my videos before, the pulled pork will just pull apart if you have watched the pulled pork. And this meat, you want to cook it same thing. It's been about 8 hours on low, and as you can see, all of this meat is pulling apart very nicely. So that is our meat. Our banana peppers and onions are caramelizing right now. Now for our bread, we are going to have to cut this and make a nice little boat out of this. So you are going to cut into the side with a nice sharp bread knife. All right, you always want to use a bread knife when doing this. So you're gonna just cut you a nice triangle, and voila. So now we have this nice and cut down into a nice little boat. You're gonna get you a nice pan, and you're gonna slap this on top. Do not throw the top away, because you're going to bake this as well. So we still need that. We'll set this here. Our onions and banana peppers are done, so we are going to transfer these. These are caramelized onions and banana peppers. It's 1 onion and 8 ounces of banana peppers. If you get a jar, most jars are 16 ounces, so half a jar. All right, now you're going to mix all of this up. Yeah, that's looking delicious. All right, guys. Mix this up and break it up. All right. So we have our oven. Our oven is on broil. All right. And that's cooking right now. So we are going to take cheese. And you can use as much cheese as you want or as less cheese as you like. I don't measure it out because I like to do the cheese to taste. So you're going to put your cheese in here first. All right. And then you're going to transfer your pan over to the side. All right. Now you're going to go ahead and scoop this out, lay this into the sandwich as much as you can. Try to get all them good juices in there. With this being hot, it will help the cheese melt, and on the bottom and on the top. So that's why we're just gonna broil this in the oven for just a little bit, guys. All right, so now I did not drain any of my juices. You do not want to drain any of the juice. You want to keep all of that beautiful juice in here to keep it hydrated and give it a great flavor. Alrighty, there we go. So you have a layer of cheese, and then you have your beef and your onions and your banana peppers, and now you're going to take another layer of cheese and put this on top. All right. Now you are going to put this into the oven on broil for a very short amount of time. It's only going to take about 5 minutes. So our oven's on broil right now. We're going to go ahead and set that in there. And while the cheese is melting, we're going to go ahead and give that 5 minutes. On broil, your heat's coming from above, so it should cook up pretty fast for you. All right, now we have here, I have made up a garlic mayo to go with this sandwich. Garlic mayonnaise is absolutely delicious if it's made right. The garlic mayo is 1 cup of mayonnaise, a tablespoon and a half of garlic, and a little salt and pepper to taste. This is very delicious to add to the sandwich. If you do not want to add it to the sandwich, you do not have to, but it's really good for a dipping sauce. I was going to do some au jus and a little pan, but the meat just soaked up all that good juice, so it's not a big deal. But the sandwich is a very delicious sandwich, very easy. You do not want to broil this very long because you are going to burn the bread, but you want to do it on a high heat because with the filling being cooked already, you just need the cheese to just go over the top and get just really nice and beautifully cooked. So I will have a recipe for this. It will be in my description. So please, if you like this dish, check the description and like my videos and let me know what's going on, guys. Comments, feel free to comment. Feel free to subscribe and like. I really would like to hear what anybody has to say. So for those of you who have liked my videos and commented, thank you very much. I appreciate all of you. And let's get us an oven mitt. The only thing that you are really going to have to prep wise start is your meat. The meat will take a minimum of 6 to 8 hours in a slow cooker. Chuck roast is a very tough meat, so the longer you cook it, the more delicious it is. And if you cook it for 8 hours in a crock pot on low or high, it's going to always just fall apart and melt in your mouth. So we are going to go ahead now and check. Okay, we're getting close. We got about a minute, about 1 more minute. And you want to make sure that this cheese is extremely caramelized, real nice and golden brown on top, so that the bread's going to be real nice and crunchy, and the cheese, with the bottom cheese and the top cheese, the cheese is going to be nice and golden brown, and it's just going to make one absolutely delicious sandwich. So I have forgotten to get me a pair of tongs. So let me get my little grabbers out, and we're going to go ahead and pop our head in here, and yep, we're good to go, guys. So that was only about 5 minutes, and we're going to turn our oven off. We are going to pull out, our sandwich. Okay, this is one big, the loaf of bread is an Italian loaf, and that's why I called it Italian beef and cheese. So you want to keep this top piece because it's nice and toasted, and you can dip it into your garlic mayonnaise or to the juices or anything. Now for plate up, please, be careful. It is extremely hot. So you are going to cut you off a nice slice. All right, you're going to set that all to the side. You're going to take your nice little pair of tongs. All right, you're going to set that right on top of your plate. And there is your garlic mayo for dipping and for taste. So that's a wrap, guys. That's all there is to it. This is Italian beef and cheese. If you guys like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Please like, subscribe, share. Any comments, please let me know. And that's a wrap. I'll see you guys. This is Kurt's Culinary, and I'll see you guys on the next one. All right, see ya.